If you've ever played a GameCube, chances are you've played a multiplayer game alongside some friends on the couch. And if you've done that, chances are you've been forced to split the screen into 2 or more parts so everyone can actually see what they're doing. And as fun as Mario Kart is, this sucks, especially if you grew up playing on a small CRT. Plus, you're limited to just 4 players. If only we could give everyone their own screen to play on. Oh wait, we can. And about that 4-player limit, double it and give it to the next person. To achieve this, we are going to need 8 GameCubes, 8 controllers, 8 screens, and 8 friends. Since I sell modded GameCubes on my website, retroremaster.com, and have way too many personal GameCube controllers, the hardest part was sourcing enough friends to achieve this. I'm not even kidding. Between my PC's monitors and my various TVs, I had exactly enough screens to do this. But how do we even connect all of these consoles to each other? It's not like we can just type in our Wi-Fi password and play online. Technically, you can with a modded Double Dash ROM, but either way, we need to buy 8 of these GameCube broadband adapters, and holy I can't afford that. Well, thankfully, PCBWay sponsored this video and helped me build a bunch of these aftermarket Ethernet adapters made by WebHDX. PCBWay made me these boards that fit into the SP2 port at the bottom of the GameCube. I soldered these connectors to the board so we can plug in these Ethernet modules. And with a 3D printed case, we have completed our aftermarket Ethernet adapter for our GameCube. We just gotta do it a few more times. And if you wanna have a GameCube LAN party of your own, you can use PCBWay to make these Ethernet adapters yourself. Just go to the shared project on PCBWay's website, that I'll have linked in the description, and click Add to Cart. It's that simple. PCBWay also does some very high quality 3D printing, so you can order these shells from them as well. There are endless amounts of projects you can do with the help of PCBWay, so I highly recommend you check them out at the link in the description. Thank you to PCBWay for sponsoring this video, but now I gotta fix some more problems by myself. The issue now is that most of these GameCubes use the SP2 port to house the SD card that holds all of our mod files. And since these aftermarket adapters require a modded GameCube to work, I have to use memory card adapters for my SD cards, which isn't a huge deal other than the fact that I only have 5 of these. So I ended up getting 3 of these very similar Ethernet adapters that go in the memory card slot. There's just one more piece of the puzzle that I have to figure out, connecting them all together. I started by just connecting 2 cubes together and quickly learned that you can't just connect them by one Ethernet cable. So I ended up buying an 8-port switch, and once I had everything I needed, I tested it all to make sure it was even possible before I stuffed everyone in my office like sardines. Because not only did I need to make sure that the network switch, GameCubes, and Ethernet adapters all cooperated, I also had to make sure that I wouldn't literally blow a fuse trying to power all of this. I started with just the 5 screens I already had in my office, and after one initial error, I was able to get into a race with all 5. From there, I grabbed my bedroom TV and my girlfriend's monitor for screens 6 and 7, but I was running into a wall. I could not get them to all connect without erroring. Was it my Ethernet adapters? Was it my cables? Was it just too much bandwidth for my cheap AliExpress network switch? Probably the last one. So I ended up taking a break and going to Goodwill in hopes that there was an 8-port switch or router that I could use instead. There weren't any. But I did come back with 2 more monitors so I could actually fit all 8 of the screens I needed in my limited space. So I added GameCube number 8 and tried it all one more time. I didn't change anything else, yet for some reason, this time it worked. I have no idea why it worked this time and not before, but I just needed everything to work like this again in 1 week. Everything's gonna work out this time, right? Okay, everybody press the A button.
Good luck, losers. What?
I didn't realize it was starting this soon.
Woo! Where's Will? I want to hit him. Oh no!
Let's go first.
Why are these characters? Oh.
Nope.
What?
Woo! Who did that? Who did that?
Yes!
Will.
No!
That was not me. But that was my blue shield.
Oh my gosh.
And that was another blue shield.
Oh my land.
No!
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
6th place is good, right?
Yeah.
Would you get the 7?
I got 7.
No, I got
Oh my
Never.
god.
You guys stink.
Oh, I'm gonna explode myself. I just exploded myself.
Oh no!
No!
Oh! Oh!
Yay!
Oh! Oh, I was betting there.
8.
I was second up until
Everybody said no.
Gaming's gonna be terrible for you guys.
You already done?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no!
Jake, if I throw a blue shell in first, do I hit myself?
I don't know.
I feel like yes.
I don't think you can.
Try it, Mikey.
You in fact do it.
Oh
first.
shit! Oh
No.
Get wrecked.
Wow. You heard the poor Goombas.
That was when I got zapped. I dropped
No! Who's Wario?
Aaron.
You pushed me into the piranha
One
plant.
last start.
No!
Oh,
Go,
you
Dude.
thought you could catch me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
How many-
Are you done, Mikey? Oh my gosh.
Yes. I finally got in the top again.
There you go.
Frank.
No! Oh my gosh. So rude. Yes, it was a bit janky. Yeah, not everyone was able to sit down. Who do I look like? Linus Tech Tips? You think I can afford a proper LAN setup? But it was cool, it was fun, and I was actually able to achieve what few people have done before me. 8-player Mario Kart where everybody gets their own screen. Fun fact, you can actually do this with up to 16 people. It's just 2 players per console and you share a cart with your player too. So I didn't think it was worth trying to find 8 more controllers and 8 more people. Plus that would definitely be a fire hazard having 16 people in this tiny room if 8 wasn't already. Sorry, fire department. But if Linus, or more likely any of his employees are watching, I would love to do a proper 16-player Mario Kart LAN if that's something you're interested in. I have no problem loading up my GameCubes and driving up there. You're only a little over 1 Washington away from me. Otherwise, that's about it for this project. Thanks again to PCBWay for sponsoring this video. If you want to watch me build the adapters in a little bit more detail, I have a video up on the second channel, Jake64, that's all about that. And if you want to buy any of these GameCubes that I used in this video, they're up for sale on my website, retroremaster.com. But while you're still on this channel, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Haven't recorded anything else other than that camera up there.
Okay.